President Donald Trump's work from home policy could impact more than 10,000 federal employees right here in Western New York. However, this could mean a boost for downtown Buffalo businesses. And that's why 2 on your side's Chelsea Swift is here on the 5:30 with local reaction.
Claudine, the owner of Sue's New York Deli, says he welcomes the return of federal employees. He says downtown businesses have had a tough time recovering after the pandemic.
The lack of density downtown and people coming into the city of Buffalo is a problem.
Common Councilman Mitch Nowakowski acknowledges several businesses are closing in downtown Buffalo. The owner of Allentown Pizza announcing their closure Tuesday on Facebook. Dinosaur Barbecue on Franklin Avenue is also closing, and Toutant closes on February 15th. This as President Donald Trump ends the work from home policy for federal workers. The federal government is the second largest employer in Buffalo.
I know that that's not going to be a thrilling thing for federal employees because they probably want to work from home, and that's a social norm they got used to. That decision is ultimately up to the federal government.
The owner of Sue's New York Deli on Chippewa, Albert Ramia, says he believes federal employees returning to the office would be a good thing for the local economy.
I hope that the private sector do the same thing also, like banks and law firms and everybody else, because I think it would help not just us as restaurants, but it would help the economy in general when you have more people coming back to the city.
Workers coming back to their spaces and that density and walkability and vibrancy that they bring will be beneficial to city centers.
Ramia says he's been in business for 30 years. He adds it's been sad to see numerous downtown businesses close in the last few months.
That concerns me a lot. Closing businesses is not good news for me because even though I'm doing okay, I think competition is healthy, and it brings people to the area.
Acting Mayor Chris Scanlon releasing this statement this evening in response to work from home policies. One of my first actions was requiring city employees to return to their offices at City Hall and other facilities. So that's what he said his response was.
Very interesting. I know that there are federal buildings. What are some of those buildings where they could really use that foot traffic for these businesses?
So there's the federal courthouse, of course, on Delaware. And then we also have at 130 South Elmwood is the Veterans Affairs building. So potentially, with more people in those buildings, right, downtown could see more foot traffic.
Yeah, we'll welcome that for sure. All right, Chelsea.